What is going on, my friends? Ken the Gamer 04, and welcome back to From the Fog. So, last episode we saw that little crap. Literally at the end of the episode, he was just standing like right here, pretty much. I caught a glimpse of him. He looked really scary, like skeleton type scary. But yeah, welcome back, and yeah, really. Literally, the end of the episode. The end of the episode. I just got chills, too, over it just now. End of the episode. He's right there, and I'm like, oh my god. Because I couldn't sleep. And then I'm like, okay, I know he's near. So I checked the one side, and I didn't see anything. I checked this side, and there he was, just standing there. And then that creepy sound played, and I was like, ah, there he is. Alright, let's stack that up in there. 64. 64, throw that up in there. Okay, so last episode we ventured out. I still need to find out how I got that golden apple. But we ventured out. We didn't really do too much. We just ventured out. And then I promised a story for this episode. So I'm going to fulfill that promise. And we're going to go right into this story. I knew that wasn't ready. Okay. I am colorblind, so I think that this looks really ready, but when I break it, it's not. And I have to replace it. So years ago, when I was on the 360, Xbox 360, I had a friend, and he was pretty cool. I actually liked him as a friend, of course. And he was like, "Hey, do you want to be Herobrine?" And I'm like, what do you mean Herobrine? And he's like, well, I have a YouTube channel and I want you to be Herobrine. And he's going into how, you know, his channel featured multiple Herobrine sightings, and I looked up his channel and I was like, oh, you know what? That seems pretty cool. Maybe I will do that. We're gonna venture out again this episode. Just because. Let's grab our yellow bed just in case. Alright. Alright, let's go east. So, he was messaging me. We had talked for a little bit, and he runs this YouTube channel. So I'm like, okay. So I looked into it, and I was like, oh my god, this is really compelling. This is, like, really cool. And I was like, wow, maybe I will do it. So I get in contact with him, and oh my god. Ooh, we gotta go down here one of these days. Okay, I want that dripstone though. Okay, we are going to save this area for like a future episode. Maybe Friday's episode. Maybe Friday's episode. I do want to I want to explore some more. And I want to tell this story. So, I looked into his YouTube channel, watching the videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. You know, this is... At that point, at that time, I was so into Herobrine that it wasn't funny. Like, I would build a shrine every single time I get into the world, and like, wait, and wait, and wait for nothing to happen. But, anyhow, he had the Herobrine settings. I was like, oh my god, cool. And, he was like, yeah, do you want to become Herobrine? And I'm like, yeah, sure. What do you got to do? And he's like, literally nothing. Just, you know, stand there, stand for one scene, and don't move. And I'm like, okay, you just want me to stand there and don't move? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, all right, where do you want me to go? And he's like, let's see. How about you go this way, and then I'm going to walk past here. And we rehearsed it for a couple times. We rehearsed it maybe 3 times, just so I got the gist of it. And he's like, just stay there, and then I will come back into the chat and say I'm done, and we'll end the video there. I'm like, okay, cool. So we get going with the episode, the video, and he's going through his house, and he's like, all right, so this is what happened, and Herobrine was in my house, and I can tell because this happened and that happened. And I was like, yeah, this is interesting. Why do I still gotta stand here? So then he walks out of his house, he starts walking, and he brushes past me like no tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, cool. And later on, when I watched his video that same night, I was standing there next to a tree, and he had no clue until he quote-unquote was editing and actually saw Herobrine standing next to the tree. So he quote-unquote saw... Can I take this as like part of the shrine? I'm gonna take this as part of the shrine. Anyhow, so he quote-unquote saw him when he was editing, and that was like, that set people off as to, oh my gosh, he's real, he's in your world, this and that and the third. And he's like, you know what, kid, you're pretty good, I want you to be in more of my videos. So I'm like, you know what, I'll take up that offer, what do you want me to do? And he's like, oh, just, you know, do this and do that. And I'm like, okay, cool. What is that? Why? What is going... Oh, lava. That's right. You creepy. Look at that. 2 and 1. You creepy. What is going on with those two sheep? Okay, so there's really nothing east. Just water. Which is good and all. So he was like, yeah, be in more of my videos. I'm like, yeah, okay. Just tell me when you want to record and we'll do it. And he's like, all right, cool. So we did this thing for like Ronald McDonald. And like Ronald McDonald was in your world, and he had this character that like portrayed Ronald McDonald and how he was gonna take revenge on everyone, and it was really cool. It was like I was in a movie, but like Minecraft movie. It was really, really cool. And he's like, oh yeah, this is Ronald McDonald, and he's gonna come get you because he doesn't believe in you, and this and that and the third. And I was just like, whoa, this is pretty cool stuff. And it was really cool. And I was in quite a few of his videos as Herobrine and like Ronald McDonald. Actually, I was Ronald McDonald for one of the videos. And I was also Steve, like the original like character Steve. I was Steve, and then I was he was like, so one video of like the Ronald McDonald series. I haven't looked him up in a while, and it's been years. So I might have this wrong, but we'll go with it. So he was I think stuck, and he couldn't get out. So Steve walks in, which is me, and I gave him ender pearls, and he magically, like, he got out of like being trapped. And he's like, oh my god, guys, let's go. I was trapped by Ronald McDonald, and he's out for revenge, and this and that and a third. So I'm like, okay. So we all had to be quiet because he was recording and we couldn't talk, which was fine. So we get to the scene of seeing Ronald McDonald, and he's not in the position. Like, the other guy's not in the position. So we had to do that video entirely over. And what he was supposed to do was grab a boat and start like moving, quote unquote, like being in the water, and just like start boating away. But we had to do that scene over and over and over because we got it wrong. And we're like, oh my gosh. But it was cool. The finally, when he was in his position, he was like, okay, let's get Ronald McDonald. So we all started shooting bows and arrows at him and trying to knock him down. And I delivered the final... No, he did. My friend. He delivered the final blow. And, like, that really killed him. Oh. Get over here. And it was cool. It was cool. But I'm going to head home. I hope I can sleep. I can. Very good. Because they're just gonna leave my door open. Get out. Okay. So it was all a work of, oh, he's there and we just had to kill him, which is really cool. It was nice. It was nice to actually be in a few of his videos, and he hasn't uploaded in years, but still, give that man credit for what he's done. Like, he built an entire community, and it was nice. It was really nice to see him. But we haven't talked in years. We haven't talked in years, and that's okay. I will be right back as I have to go do something, so I will be right back. Okay, we are back at the action, or we are back at it with the action. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but continuing on with the story. Okay, I saw him, but I didn't actually see him. Okay. We're starting off like that, huh? So, I used to work with him all the time. I remember a scene where he was getting honored by killing Ronald McDonald, and I was in a different skin. I was in like the Alex skin, or a tuxedo skin. And I'm pretty sure I saw him, but I'm gonna go back and see what happened. But anyhow, I was in a different skin for that one, and then I was actually one of the animatronics, because he built like this Five Nights at Freddy's thing. So I was one of the animatronics, and it was nice. It was interesting though. It's weird. It's weird when you're like with another YouTuber, but it's cool. So I was one of the animatronics for his Five Nights at Freddy's McDonald's Ronald McDonald type thing video. It was cool because at one point he would, so the whole video was like, it was cool. It really was. It turned out really nice. But it took like a few days to actually record the episode because what was I gonna say? It took like a while, only because we had to film us standing there, like we're at like Five Nights at Freddy's, like stand there, and then he had to go stand in the hallway, and like he was in creative, we're all in survival, and we all had to like back in the day when you used to change your game mode to creative. That was so fun though. But he would stand in the hallway, and one of us would have to walk by, and like, oh, there's a beehive. I already told you guys the fact. All right, never mind. So one of us would be running by or walking by, and then he would say stop, and then we'd have to go to a different scene, and then one of the other people would start running down the hallway, and he would say stop, and then he would change from being in the hallway as acting security guy or camera to him sitting back in the office like this is a Five Nights at Freddy's game, and he's like, oh my god, I just saw the cameras, what was that? And then he would just, it would be a back and forth game of, okay, well, we saw that, now what is that? And then by the time he ended the video, Ronald McDonald was standing outside of his door. So, like, it was cool. It really was. I loved how the video turned out because it got a lot of positive reaction. A lot of positive. It was just like a bunch of, oh my god, you did this so well, and oh my god, how do you do that stuff? And really, really was cool. But I haven't been in contact with him in a long time, so I don't know how he's been or how he's doing. And that it would be cool to actually see how he is doing, because it's been forever. It's been like maybe 8, give or take 8 years. You scary. Okay. I hate the buzzing, because then that's why my anxiety goes up, because they're buzzing. And I hate the buzzing. I really do. Like, I am allergic to bees, but I just I haven't like gotten officially tested to see that I am, and proof that I do get local reactions. I mean, I only get local reactions because I'm obviously allergic to them bees. I mean, some people can come up to me and put a bee on me and they'll sting me and be like, oh, like, what type of reaction do you have? But I get different reactions. It depends on the bee. I mean, if it's a yellow jacket, I sometimes will get hives, sometimes won't. And then other times I will just, footsteps, I heard that. That was not a sheep. That was like if he was right behind me. Ugh, I hate these things so much. Yeah, there's like times where we would have to record it again because either someone messed up or it just wasn't right. But he was cool. He really was. Okay, I hate seeing these things. I swear, I'm gonna see him. I don't want to. No. Please. No. Stop. I mean, I probably already saw him. But that was different. How could I have seen him? I heard the eerie noise. How could I have not seen him? You know what? Let's go to the stone area. Ooh. Is that all iron? It is iron. Oh my god. There's some iron down there. Let's go. I used to work with another guy too. I think his name was Double Sal. Or Sal Double? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go with Double Sal because it sounds better than Sal Double. But I used to work with him as well on the 360, and I was featured in a lot of his episodes. He was really cool to work with too. So I technically started my YouTube career pretty early. I mean, if you're asking me. I started when I was like... Village. I started when I was like... God knows how many years old I was. But I was young. I'm gonna go... Why are we laggy? I swear, when it lags, I think that he's like right behind me or something. Village is where? That direction. Okay. Stop it. I'm gonna reload all chunks. That's it. Gonna reload all chunks. How about that? Reloading all chunks. There. Better have worked. I don't like when it lags. Because when it lags, it's telling me something. 29, 23, 52, 19, 20. But then it just goes up. Weird. Weird. Okay. I used to work with Double Sale all the time. I started when I was younger. I will say that. Listen. Stop. Like... Okay, I had to have seen him again, because I didn't see him. But something did. Why are we laggy? Like, this is bad. No. Stop. Seriously. I'm gonna turn it down to 10. And 10. It's getting ridiculous. See, now everything's fine. I'm like 100 FPS. Oh my god. I tell ya, it's dumb. So yeah, I probably saw him, but I physically did not see him. So, that's 2 now that I might have seen him. Maybe 3. Probably gonna bunk in one of these beds for the night. We'll set bed in here. Only at night. Well, guys, it's becoming night. Thank you. I appreciate it. This is a big village. Holy cow. I'm gonna have my fun ransacking this one. Okay, so there's no chest in here. Yeah, I didn't see Herobrine at that point, so I'm gonna go back and be like, oh yeah, I saw him now because I was editing. Which villages have a actual chest in them? Kitty! Probably gonna steal their bread. Their wheat. Oh, this is a good village. Wait, no armor stands. Guys, we're so far away from home. I saw him at the end of last episode. I haven't seen him yet, physically. You don't trade, you stupid. Okay, let's grab all this. I'm trying to figure out how I actually did not physically see him. But that eerie noise played. So that's weird. Something falling here. Okay. That's weird. I don't know how I didn't physically see him that time. But it's okay. We'll probably... I'm gonna go back and be like, oh yeah, he was right there. And my dummy head just didn't see him. Which houses do have a chest? Pretty sure this one does. No, it doesn't. Okay, that's a smokehouse. Yeah, nothing. Which one has a chest though? I wanna bring up my distance. So I'm gonna do that in hopes that he doesn't appear behind me. Because I know he will. I want it like to 26 and 26. Or 21. See what that does. Are we gonna be nice today? Because I want to see what's in the distance. I don't want to deal with the lag. 2 beds. I might have to bring it down. What are you at? That's not what I wanted. 2, 10, 44, 5. Okay, I'm going to knock it down just a little bit. Let's go 16 to 18. See what that does. Okay, we're good. Hopefully. Yeah. I don't really think these houses do have... None of these... I swear some of these houses have to have chests. Unless I'm going ballistic. This one does have a chest. Thank you. Okay, I'll take that. These two are... Okay. That little... These things right here, I thought was Herobrine. And I froze, and I'm like, oh my god, he's there. But he's not. It wasn't him. Okay, so one down. Potentially more to go. Maybe. If we can find something. If not, we'll go on a cow killing spree. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Look at all these cows over there. Cows are gonna find a new home in my stomach. We must not sneak up on the average cow. We must be really, really sneaky. As he looks. You pounce! And then it gets laggy again. So then you have to pounce even more. Because it gets severely laggy. I don't know why it gets so laggy. I'm gonna have to fix something. What is that? Okay. I'm gonna have to fix it. Or add performance mods that help with the FPS. I might do that. I don't know. I mean, my computer's top notch. It should handle this version of Minecraft. My old PC used to handle a bunch of Minecraft. Like, other versions. Like, I was in 1.19 when I had my old PC. He's gonna go there. Okay. When 1.19 came out, I still had my old PC. And like, I remember handling it really well with some performance mods. But this just isn't cutting it. I don't know why it's really laggy. And I do sincerely apologize. But, like I said, I will be going back into the video to see if I did see Herobrine or not. I'm pretty sure I did see him at one point. But that could be me going nuts as well. I don't know. We'll see. Cow. There's only a cow over there. 13, yeah. I'll go for that one. Yeah, I don't know why it's really laggy. I do apologize. I'm probably going to look into some performance mods. Make the FPS boost. See, like, what's going on to cause that, you know? Like, I'm just running. Can I not run? But then again, it does it. Like, why? Why does it do that? So I didn't find any, like, armor stands out here. But this is a big village, though. I want to see what some of their trades are like. See, like, what's going on? Like, why is it so laggy? I'm gonna look into performance mods. I don't know why. I can't even walk without it being so laggy. That's the unfortunate part. What the f... I'm gonna swear. I swear to God, I'm gonna swear. Do I have to... I'm not gonna lower it. What's going... Is it simulation? Okay, what? Higher values, significant lag spikes. Okay. So let's go then. Let's go 28. See what that does. Or are we gonna... Ooh, that was bad. What are you doing? 81, 2, 8. No, that doesn't help because I can't even play the damn game. Seriously, what is going on? Optifine is supposed to help with the, like, FPS. But it's not. 172. I'm just gonna sit here for like a second or two. 5, 3, 1, 1. I'm gonna reload all chunks, because that did help last time. 10, 3, 16, 2, 10, 12. Guys, what is going on? I can't even play Minecraft. Like, what is going on? 8 and let's go low on this too. It crashed. No, why? Oh my god. Okay, well that does it for this episode. I hope you guys liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Goodbye.